Okay, last lesson for this week. This is lesson 123 on page 598. And then I'll pick it up. Rye's going to help me do this each week, so when you see her, thank her. This one's called square roots of numbers greater than 100. Well, you know how to do square roots, right? If we have the square root of 9, because that's not real hard to do, it's a single digit number, you know the answer to that. You know that it's 3. Okay? You already know that. I know you know that. You know that the square root of 4 is 2, and so on and so forth. You know that the square root of 100 is 10. But that's about as high as we've gone, right? 10. So now what if you get hit with something like the square root of 400? And you're going to be like, oh, I don't know what to do, Mr. Hedrick. I'm going to put a question mark there and pretend like I just can't. I can't do it myself. Yes, you can. So all you have to do is, you might have to do a little checking to see if something works, right? It's just like some division problems. You might get a big number and you want to see like 148. You want to see how many times 3 will go into that. So you've got to do that. You've got to do the work. And here it's going to be no different. So you know that 10 times 10 is 100. You know that square root of 100 is 10. So you know that it's going to be greater than that. So let's try stuff. Okay? I'm going to try 15 times 15. So 25 there, and that's going to be 7. And then over here it's going to be 5 and the 1. Okay? I'm going to add that. Notice my function sign, something that you guys don't like to use. All right, 5, and then this is going to be 12, and that's going to be 2. So I'm not there, am I? So what about 20 times 20? Let's try that. Hey, there it is. So you have to kind of be like a chicken and go around hunt and peck a little bit, okay? Not hard. The answer's there, you just have to do a little work. And that's how I found it. I would have to do the same thing. It's not like I go around thinking about square roots all day. So that's all you have to do, guys. There's your answer. It's 20. All right, what if you get something a little weird like 625? Well, having just done this problem, you know that it's going to be more than 20, but you don't know how much more than 20. So I would usually just do 5 increments. So I'm going to do 25 times 25. I'm going to do it up here, just because I don't want to bend over. 25 times 25. That's 25 there. So 2, done 125. This could be 10, 150. Hey, look at that. Right there it is. So I wouldn't have known that had I not just done the 400 square root. But because I did, I knew it was going to be more than 20. It just so happens to be 25. And that's the lesson. That's it. That's what you have to do. So don't give up. Don't pretend like you can't do those. Do them, because you can find the answer. And sometimes it will want you to tell, it might be some number that's not an exact thing. You might be asked to come up with something that has a number that's between 25 and 26. So it might be 6, maybe this is the square root of 640. Well, you're going to come up with a number between 25 and 26 for an answer. It might ask you something like that. But it's not hard, guys. You know how to do square roots. You can do what I just did. Okay? Have a great weekend, and I'll get you next week.